you all doing? Welcome back again to my channel. If this is the first time that you're joining, welcome. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and please, if you have any question for me while I'm talking about this topic, or even that you're just watching me right now, you have any question, please leave it down below. I'm gonna get to them. Okay, so today's video is so important. Yes, this important is because this is important because huh, a lot of people really message me about this issue. The reason is because in China, a lot of times, supervisors, lecturer, a lot of people, they would ignore you. And sometimes that thing is very frustrating, especially with internationals. They are very frustrated with the fact that maybe when they ask questions and they have anything that they want some of these professor lecturers to answer, and then they'll ignore them, and it's very annoying. I understand. Okay, so that's why I've come here to talk about this topic. I even want to talk about the dates that it will be coming out, so that you people will not come and be asking me weird questions. Anyway, if you guys ask, I'll just answer you. That's the truth. No matter how I come here and I'll be like, oh, if you not ask me this question, ask me that. I'll say answer people. What am I here for? Anyways, for those of you that don't know, right now I and my team, we actually help people to get CSC scholarship, or majority provision no provision school scholarship, provincial 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 scholarship. Okay, we help students currently to get that scholarship. So if this is something that you are interested in, message, DM me sharply, because a lot of people, when they apply for CSC or they apply for other scholarship, they don't get response, they don't get feedback, they don't get the scholarship, they get so discouraged. So that's why I said, like, looking for um teachers that are in charge of admissions that can just help. I know this is not really allowed and it's not nice, but to be honest, I don't say anything bad in that. I don't say anything bad in that, because the competition is there, and if you have money to say, please, I'm paying for a spot that maybe you can help me to look into my documents, and if there's any opportunity that the school can give to me, then I can get it. I don't know, maybe it's bad, I don't know. You guys should let me know. But anyways, those of you that are looking for quick way, that you're like, God, yes, I've applied for CSC, but I don't know if I'll get it, and you're still looking for how you can actually get this scholarship and migrate to China, reach out to me. Okay, I'll just tell you guys the price. The price is actually $2,000, but you just pay a deposit. Okay, you just pay deposit of $500, and then when you pay this, the will just send you just send your documents, all your documents, you send it to me, and all I will do is just forward it. Some of you thinking that it's me you're paying. I have one story. I have one story to tell on this my channel. You guys don't know what I'm literally going through, but even me, I will pay. Yes, even me that I found this person, I will pay if I want to get this opportunity. If I want to help my brother now, or help my sister, anybody, I will pay. So nobody should be here thinking that it's me that you're giving money to, because I know that's how Nigerians are. When you're telling them anything about money, they just feel like you're trying to cheat them. You guys need to know that that money is nothing here. $2,000. What's that? That money is nothing in this place, to be honest. So try as much as possible to invest. Please, why did my flower shake? I needed to ask, why did my flower shake? Anyways, let me start. The first thing that I was talking about the when they're going to announce the date, is that you need to know that it's important to discuss about the announcement of the final results for a lot of people who are applying currently. Why is this important? Of course it's important, so that you won't be there waiting. If you are not getting feedback, you will know your fate. Some of you that you've not gotten any feedback from your school, you are still messaging me, you're not getting response. You did not get, you did not get. Stop expecting me to scream it out loud. It's the another reason why it's important for me to talk about this topic, because a lot of people will still even call after I've done this video. A lot of people will still ask again, oh man, I didn't get any feedback. Don't ask me if you don't get any feedback. The moment you don't get any feedback, that's your feedback now. Hey God, have you not heard this saying? Silence is the best what response. Silence is the best answer. I remember the first time I applied for CSC scholarship. I didn't get any response. I didn't even need to message anybody to ask anybody anything to know that I did not get it. And it was even through Nigeria. Nigerians, too, they even ignore. Talking more of abroad, it was even through Nigeria. Like I was applying for type A and I wrote the exam. I didn't get nothing. So at that point I was even thinking that you cannot trust CSC scholarship, that maybe this thing is not legit, maybe these people are just whining us, maybe they're just trying to cheat us. At that point, that's what I was thinking. But my mommy pushed me to apply the second time. That was when I now applied the second time. And as of then now, I was at home for maybe a year. So I was always preparing for job. I was always applying for job interviews, preparing for just job things, because in my mind there, I wanted to go and work. It's a lie. What am I saying? I didn't want to work. YouTube was what I wanted to do. I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to do blog. I don't want to go and work for someone. So I started doing all those applications just to please my mama. When she was telling me just go and apply or just go and get a job in this YouTube that you're doing, all these things you're doing, it's not paying you. So what? You're just wasting your time. And I said, okay, nah, no wahala. That was how I started applying for jobs, applying for scholarship. Which scholarship did I not apply for? PTDF I applied, CSC I applied. That time I applied, PTDF I applied. I even applied PTDF more than CSC. For those of you that don't know PTDF is like a petroleum scholarship in Nigeria. I don't even know why I was even applying for PTDF. It's not like I did any course related to petroleum, but I was just applying for just any opportunity that I could just apply, because I just wanted to just leave the house. You know what, that kind of thing, when you're in the house for so long and you just want to leave. Do you understand? So I just applied for anything. At that point, I didn't want to work. I didn't want to work. To be honest, after university, I said I didn't want to work for anybody. I wanted to do my own business. I wanted to do YouTube blogging, all these things. I wanted to do my own thing. So I'm not working. I'm not applying for jobs. But when my mom is there frustrating me, say go and look for opportunity, then I started applying for jobs. I started reading all these job interview books. That's what I started reading, because I wanted to get a job. So that's what helped me to get CSC type A, because at that time I was preparing to get a job. So when CSC, I applied for CSC, the day they messaged me, the day they called us for the exam. These people are very wicked. Like, okay, no, the next day they messaged around like 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. and they said the exam was the next day around 10 a.m. Some people who had registered for CS scholarship from Lagos, from some places that they don't have the place to write the exam, they had to travel. I met someone who traveled all the way from Lagos to Abuja for that exam. So to be honest, I was even like, when I saw him, I'm like, why are you taking this thing so serious? But I had forgotten that last year when I wrote and I did not get, I traveled all the way from Lagos to Enugu, because as of that time, the first time I applied, and they told me when I was going to put where I want to write my exam. I went to go and put Enugu, because if you're in East, you have to write the exam. That was then the first time I wrote. You have to write the exam in the East. If you are from West, you have to write the exam in the West. If you are from whatever place you are in, you have to write it in your place. So let's say you are living in Lagos and you are from Imo State, or you are from one north, you have to go to the north to write the exam. That was the time I was writing the first time. That was what they expected us to do. So you need to understand that when they are even selecting student from for type A scholarship, they are picking, maybe they'll pick two people from your state. So if you got a CSC scholarship, like me now that I got CSC type A scholarship, I know that I was probably the only one they picked from my state, or maybe two people. So that's how they do when they are picking people. They'll pick two people from each state, or three people from each state that pass and everything, and then they'll send their names to go and go for the interview. And if you qualify for the interview, then you go and go and you can travel abroad. So that's what happened. So yeah, that's my story. Okay, when I talk about it, it's just really cool, like thinking about all the struggles that I was just there doing. So now that's why it's important to talk about the deadline. So that first time when I did not get a response, I knew I did not get it. So the second time I went again, and because I had prepared so many times for jobs, I was going for job interviews and everything. So the time they message 8 p.m., come and write the exam the next day, bam, I think I was kind of ready. I know mathematics. If it's mathematics, they call me. I don't know what they call me, but you see, I was even the best student, best graduating student for that maths in my secondary school. I love maths. I love further maths. But you see, anything that I have to read, I don't like reading. I'm not even to go to go scholarship. I'm not the reading type, but I love calculation. Anything I have to do with calculation, I love it. But you see that electrical engineering I did in my bachelor's. I don't know what is that. That is not calculation. That probably is physics. That was just, I can just say I don't like my bachelor course. But you see the course I did for my masters, I really like it. It was just mostly calculation, maybe further maths. I think it has to do with further maths because mostly you're just doing a lot of algorithm. You're just learning a lot of algorithms, and with algorithm you're not solving. It's not mathematics. You are cramming, so it's almost like further maths. So I think I like control engineering, compared to the electrical that I did. So it's important to tell people when the deadline is, so that when you not get any response, nobody should come and message me. Oh man, I did not message me. I don't even answer people because that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to be talking about money matters. If you need CSC scholarship, if you need any scholarship, pay money. Let me send it to the people that are actually going to help you get the scholarship. Okay, that's just what I'm gonna be doing for you guys right now. I'm not gonna be stressing myself. I'm just gonna be taking up money right now because a lot of you guys messaging me. I'm feeling like a celeb. I feel like I'm not a celeb. So the second thing I will now be talking about is the application process. Okay, guys, the first thing that you need to know when you're applying for the CSC scholarship is you need to prepare all your documents. One girl messaged me of recent. She said, "Oh, Oma, do I need international passport?" It's funny, but it's not really funny. Like, how would you be asking me if you need international passport? In my own process, let me not be laughing at people because I've done this now. I'm feeling like I know it. But to be honest, when she asked me that question, "Oh my, did I need an international passport?" I laughed. I laughed. I really laughed because it sounded funny to me. But yeah, when I graduated from university bachelor's, my daddy just told me, go prepare this document, go and get your international passport. And in my mind, I'm like, why am I getting international passport? I don't want to travel abroad. I'm not the kind of girl that I've always said, oh, I want to travel abroad. I like home. You see me now. I'm the kind of person that I love staying at home. Even when I was doing my bachelor's, when they give us 1 week break, I'm gonna go home. 1 week, 3 days, I will go home. I love home. I never wanted to travel abroad. I never really saw the possibility of traveling abroad. I never even thought that it is possible for someone like me to travel abroad. Though my sister was already schooling in Ukraine at that time, she was doing her medicine, studying in Ukraine. My mom was paying her school fees, and I know how hard it was to raise that money. It was a lot of money, millions to pay. So I was like, I mean, I know myself. I cannot travel, and also my mom, she actually worked in major education, right? And she always used to tell us that, oh, apply read, get good grades in your WAEC so that you can get scholarship. So in my mind, I used to think that people who are qualified to get scholarship are people who have good grades in WAEC, or maybe they have like A's, B's. So in my mind, I'm not get that kind of result. So I never really thought I would get. So, but now that I'm here, I'm like, the result I'm seeing, the people I'm seeing getting, even people who pay their school fees themselves in China can still get scholarship. So it's not even about the result. If you okay, think about it. Some people who did their bachelor's here in China, they did it in Chinese. You can imagine how bad their results will be. Their result will be so bad because how can you do your major in Chinese? They go ahead to apply for master's scholarship and they get. So it's not even really about result here. I think so because the result I've seen here, God forgive me, but it's funny. So try to prepare your documents, prepare your passport on time, prepare your police clearance or something. These things are not hard. For you know the way Nigeria is, the way Nigeria used to behave, their hair they used to touch. When they were telling us to prepare our documents, we had finished writing the exam, we had done the interview, we're just there waiting for them to tell us whether we qualify or not. And then all of a sudden, 1 week, 1 week to the time they're telling us to come to China, they are telling us we need to prepare all these documents. We need to go to this site. I'm telling you guys to go and apply. It was 1 week to the time they said we should come to China. They said we need to go to this site, pick the university that we want, and upload all our documents. I didn't even have all these documents. I was so angry. I was like, what kind of country is this? My mommy said, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, let's go get the documents. Enough of too much talk. But I said, mommy, I don't have this medical. You know how medical is. To take time, you will get medical, you get this. Mommy said, let us go. Went to the hospital that day, we got our medicals. Went to the police, we tried. Okay, for the police clearance, there was a guy in the group because the moment you get the scholarship, they create this group and all of us were inside the group. And there was this guy who was helping everybody to get their police clearance. You just need to pay the money. So the guy was helping us to get the police clearance. I should say that guy, he added his own profits. But anyways, so that was how I got my police clearance. So just know this, okay? So try as much as possible to prepare your documents on time, guys. So the next point I'll be talking about is how select the people they want to select. Yes, so depending on the eligibility, okay, so you have to not be a Chinese student, a Chinese you are not Chinese. That's what I'm trying to say. That's number one. You're not going to be Chinese, obviously. You should know this. Number two, your age. So for those of you that are above 40, no for PhD, I think 35. I'm not so sure, but I think 35 for PhD. Masters, they also have the age for masters, have the age for bachelor. So you have to know if you're eligible before you can even go ahead and apply. So don't go waste your time, not gonna waste your time. The next thing that you also need to think about is your results. So let's say now you get a very good grade in English or in a course, then you pick a major that that show that, oh, I have a very good grade in this. Let's say now I'm computer. There's one girl who posted her results in the group and she said she's applying to like for computer science course, something like that. And her result is really, really good though. And I saw very, very good in computer. And I was like, yes, you're applying to the right major. So always pick a major, look at your results, and always pick a major that you just feel like you did really, really well, in according to your results. Okay. So the next thing I'll be talking about is how you're going to be notified when you actually finally get the scholarship. Most people actually get notified from their email, okay, email address. So if now you've already gone, you've already applied, and you're just there thinking they'll call you. Actually, some people, I doubt they'll call you because obviously calling from China to someone abroad, it's very, very expensive. So I don't think they'll call you. They'll always message you. Some people will prefer WeChat because all of them use WeChat. Your lecturer, professor, everybody use WeChat. So I feel like some people they will really prefer WeChat, but most times they will actually send through email. CSC will send to you, or the school will send to you. It's just the moment they are giving you this kind of feedback or provide this document, sometimes maybe they don't send to you like immediately, but they're asking you, oh, provide this document, provide this, provide that. I feel like that's like already like a hint that, oh, they are already considering you, because people, they know how to ignore. They know how to ignore. Sure, that's just what they do here. When they don't want to give you something, they just ignore you. So try and submit those things that they ask you for, because maybe you have like a very very high chance of getting. There's even someone that asked me, Omar, I cannot even remember how the person asked the question. But the person was just asking me like, oh, do I have a high chance of getting if I get a pre-admission letter? And I was like, yes, you have a very high. Do you know what is pre-admission letter? I'm sure they are even giving you that pre-admission letter because maybe in their mind they think that you're applying for type A, when you're applying for CSC or type A, they give you pre-admission letter so that they'll consider you. It's sure one of the reasons they give that pre-admission letter is maybe so that you upload it to the CSC portal, right? So that CSC will consider it. So when the school is saying yes, CSC will not say no to you, because both party have to agree. The school has to agree, CSC has to agree. And before, you know what is annoying? Now you can only choose one university. Before you can choose three university. So sometimes CIC even used to help students. Maybe now they send to one university. The university say no, they don't want you. CIC will send another university, and they get a university that say that they want to accept you. But now it's just one university. So when they send that one university reject you. What you go do? What are you gonna do? That means you're not getting it. So I feel like you should reach out to us, reach out to me, even though you've applied, but you really, really want to come this year. Reach out to me so that I'll link you up with the agents that will help you to get this scholarship quick. Okay, that this one is sure you get it, but you have to pay money. That's the only thing that I feel like people run away from. But how much is this money in China? And when you even come here, you're going to be on scholarship, tuition fee paid, monthly allowance, what else? Everything is going to be paid. So for the end of the at the end of the day, I don't want to have a lot of people messaging me, oh, I didn't get a feedback, oh, I did not get. I'm not CSC, I'm not the school. My own is just to tell you the process, tell you what I did that helped me, and tell you what you can do if you really really want to get it. This is what a lot of people here are doing. That's why I'm bringing it to you guys, because maybe people don't know. But a lot of people that are still in China or even other countries, I feel like in other countries too, how people are even still able to stay back in the country. It's not that they're that smart that after they stay, they got admission again. They pay agents, they pay people to give them opportunity, especially those people who have not gotten visa. Especially for a place in China, this is very, very common. Paying the agent money to help you get a scholarship opportunity, you know, giving somebody money to put your name on the top. So when they are considering, they'll consider you because there are so many people who are applying for this. This is something a lot of people do. That's why I remember somebody was telling me, oh my, how are you going to do it? How are you going to stay back in China? They don't give visa in China. And then I say, if I want to stay, I will stay. If you see me coming back to Nigeria, it's because I want to come back to Nigeria. But if I want to stay in China, I will stay. Why? Because there's so many ways you can stay. You just need to have money. You can even do through business. You can stay through business. If you say, okay, I don't want school, what, you can even stay back through business, registering a business and everything. If people don't know this, but just because China don't offer like visa, permanent residence visa, does not mean that people are not staying. People have stayed there for years, and they make a lot of money, and they maybe relocate. Maybe they now relocate to another country. So this is something that it's normal here. Okay, so let me go to the next point. Um, I'm going to outline the steps that you need to take. Wait. Let's talk about the process, okay? The process that you need to know when you're actually applying for the scholarship. Of course, I've already talked about the document, preparing the document, all those things. I've talked about it. But then when you apply to CSC, you also need to go to the school. Okay, so it's not just about, oh, I've applied to CSC, I've uploaded my documents, and that's all. No, you still need to go and apply to the school, pay application fee if you have. If you don't have, fine, but you still need to apply to the school. The next thing that you need to do is to try to send the document to the school, or maybe even CSC if you can. Try to send your document, okay? This will help. Let's say now there are a lot of people who have applied, and they are still like considering who they want to give, because they've received your documents. They might even consider, like, the reason I say all these are things that people do here in China. Okay, so if you can do, I know DHL might seem expensive, but it's 20,000, 10,000 delivery from Nigeria to China, 10,000. It's yeah, it's expensive, but people do it. The girl who got type A from the embassy, she did not even get type A through she didn't get it through the Ministry of Education, she got it through the embassy. She sent her documents all the way from Nigeria to China. So this is something that you can also do if you can do it, or if you can't, it's not compulsory. I'm only just saying that this is something that you can do. Okay, make sure you like my video, okay, subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. And then the next thing that you do is make sure you upload all your documents and make sure you submit on time. So now is literally like, people deadline is on the 31st of March, and maybe some people have submitted, maybe some people are still yet to submit. But I feel like if you're submitting around this time, you are really late. You are really late, to be honest. That's what I think. So let's go to the next, which is how the emotions, the reactions of people. I just feel like how their emotions when they hear their results. A lot of people, the funny thing is that when they've not gotten any reactions, they're always messaging, oh, I've got a reaction. But there's one guy who, when he got a response, I did not hear him. He said he was not coming. And I don't know why, because a lot of people have negative, they have said, a lot of people have said a lot of negative things about China, and especially because of COVID and everything. But you need to ask yourself, it was COVID, and China was still able to pay us. Like, they paid us even when it was lockdown, everywhere was shut down. Do you understand why they shut down? They were still paying us. They did not give excuses. Even Nigeria that was paying, because I was getting two stream of income from Nigeria and China. Nigeria was giving sometimes excuses. They were not even paying like the company money. You know how Nigeria is. They were not even paying on time. But China was still paying. And the economy in China, like, I feel like if you get like a school in city like Beijing, Shanghai, so many job opportunities that you can work, but it's not allowed as a student to work. Okay, I just need to say you can work, but I've never worked as a student, so I don't know how it is for students that are working. But I know I saw some people who were working. I don't advise people to work now because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But I know a lot of people who work. You can do a lot of things, to be honest. It's not just working. You can do business. There are two Nigerian guys that I saw. Even did I go to that? I saw these people. I don't know where I went to, but I went somewhere and I saw these two people. And then they told me that they just came to China, and they are paying their fees. Oh, do you know, it's not even scholarship. So then I did not have someone who can give you scholarship, you pay the person. But these people were paying their fees, but they only came because of business. And he was just telling me how he used to his business. Say he goes to Guangzhou, he buys things, he asks his brother, oh, please, what is moving market in Nigeria? Can you tell me? They go to the market, they do their research, they say, oh, this is moving market, clothes, shoes, whatever. Then he goes to Guangzhou and then he buys those things, and then he package them, send them to Nigeria, and then he tells them nobody should open it, nobody should open this, and they have to obey that until you bring your money. He gives a certain amount of how much the goods cost, and then they have to pay before they can even open the goods. That's what he told me that he does, and he was paying his school fees. So do you understand? A lot of people are here paying their fees, but they are doing business. They are doing a lot of things, and their business is thriving. I mean, they are making millions. Some people are just agents, whereby they help people buy things, add their profits inside. So that me, I'm not a business person. I know where I am. I'm more of the YouTube content creation kind of person. So that's where I'm making my own money from. Yes, my own source of income is helping people to get opportunity, writing, study, and yeah. Also, I have like templates, maybe study plan templates. If you're interested in, you can reach out to me. Courses. So these are things I do. One-on-one coaching session, conduct one-on-one coaching session for people to guide them on what to do, because some of them, they watch the videos, they still don't understand. So I have to guide them, show them all the processes, everything. One-on-one coaching session, I do that too. So these are some of the things I do that actually fend me money here, because I just know that I'm working, but I don't know like if I'm gonna be working for the longest time, because it's really hard as an international black. What I'm going to be talking is the step that you need to take when you have actually gotten the scholarship. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do, you need to ask them for the JW form, ask them for your application form. Very important. JW is what you use to apply for your visa. Without this, you cannot. So there was somebody who said, "Oh, I use somebody to get a school in China, and I'm not gotten my JW form. This person is not replying me, my dear. That means the person scammed you." Because without a JW form, because let me tell you how this thing work. Okay, it's very very easy. Getting all these visa thing is very very easy, but it's just that people don't have the knowledge. So for student visa, you need to first get admission from the school, maybe scholarship if you have. Then they will help you to apply for your visa first. That's like they are taking permission from the government that, oh, this is, you see, there are a lot of processes school do. That's why when you get admission, don't just be there saying, I'm not coming, because you don't know what they've done behind the scene for you to get that admission. You need to reach out to the government. You need to tell the government that, oh, they're giving this person admission and they want this person to come to their country, so many things. And then the government gives them like a JW form that to show that yes, this person has been permitted. So now you going to the visa office, there's a high possibility of you getting the scholarship. Why? Because you already have a JW form from the government already. So the JW form is already like permission. Go. Let us just go and see your face. If everything that you've submitted to us is true, all the original document is true, and you are actually a human being. So these are things that they just want to know, right? So that's why they ask for JW form. Then talking about the work visa, it's almost the same step, but it's not called JW form. For work visa, on maybe you get a job, then they go to the government too and say, oh, we're giving this person a job, we want this person to come to the country. And then that's what they call work permit. They give a card. So you have this card, which is the work permit, and all you need to do is to go to the visa office with all your documents and everything to apply for visa. So these steps are just very easy, and I feel like anybody can actually get opportunity here in China, but it's just that the frustration in China is, for me, I don't think getting opportunity in China is hard, but the frustration I'm getting in China is dealing with the people. Why? Because obviously when you're dealing with Chinese, it's not like they're happy that you're in their country. Do you know the population here? I feel like they have a very high population, and they're giving you opportunity. They're jealous of you, of course. In short, let me tell you, for them getting admission in China is hard. It's hard for them compared to internationals. It's easier for internationals to get admission, to get scholarship. For them it's hard. Who gives them scholarship here? So it's hard for them getting scholarship. It's hard for them getting admission. It's just like how in Nigeria, how it's really hard getting admission. That some of us we used to go to private school. Even here too, it's also hard for them to get all these things. Some of them have to pay for some of these opportunities. Some of them have to pay. It's hard for them. So when they see an international working in their company or whatever, of course they're not happy to see you there. Of course they are jealous of you. They give you hard time. That's the only thing I feel like I struggle with. That's why I'm like thinking I'm going to go back to school. I don't think I want to work anymore because it's so toxic, especially if I'm working with a woman. Like if I'm working with a woman, wow, so toxic. As an international, when you get a job, there's a very high possibility you're getting more pay than the Chinese people. They pay you even times two, times three of what they pay Chinese people. But then the Chinese people, they give you wahala. They trouble you, they frustrate you, they gossip about you that you just want to leave the company. Because obviously they cannot tell their boss, please don't give me this scholarship. I'm going to be talking about the impact of receiving the scholarship. Obviously, the first impact is that you have like free tuition fee, okay? Monthly stipend. Do you know what it means? Your tuition fee paid, monthly stipends, accommodation, and a high chance of getting a job opportunity even after you graduate, especially if you know the language. People that don't know the language, I don't know for them, but if you know the language, you know the culture, there's a very high chance of you getting the getting getting job opportunity in China. I don't know the language, but just because I know them, I know the culture, I think I can just deal with them a little. But people who don't even know Chinese at all, um, it's always really hard for them. But there's some people who don't know Chinese. They used to say, oh, like they don't know Chinese, so they feel like they can't get job. I really, really disagree with that. The reason is because I feel like there's a high job market for internationals that can speak English. Compare to someone who doesn't know how to speak English. You know that internationals that are in this country, it's not everybody that can speak English. In short, very few countries can speak English. Those people cannot speak English. That's why they go and learn Chinese fast, fast because they don't know how to speak English. So you now who can speak English, I feel like you even have a high chance of getting a job. But people think that oh, it's only people that can speak Chinese that can get a job. Anyway, I don't know. That's just from my own point what I think. Sure. So there are a lot of opportunity that you can get here if you actually come here. There's so many opportunities. I'm talking about having like China is cool. Like it's just easy to live here. That's all I can say. Today I was just looking through my window. I was just looking through my. I said, God, it's just so cool living here. No stress, and feeding is cheap. Transportation is cheap, except you want to go use Didi. Didi is cut your head. Even Didi self is cheap, kind of compared to like in Beijing. So like it's affordable living here. The only challenge I have is that Chinese and having to relate with the Chinese people. I feel like that's what is so difficult. If you have like me that I had, that's why I now treasure that my one friend that I had in my school. Like because when I came outside of school and I started meeting a lot of Chinese people, I realized that man, that means this is my friend that I have. She's gold. Okay, let's talk about sharing your success story, please and please, guys. Have I actually talked about when the CSC scholarship will be out? The CSC scholarship will be out around August. Okay, so but some people receive from March. People already receiving. Sure, the moment they're giving you feedback, asking you questions, submit your document, then you know that you've already gotten it. So that's something that I'm seeing some of your messages. Guys, don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm gonna come back and answer every question. For now, I just want to talk about this, then I answer your questions. I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay. So yeah, as I was saying, it's also good to share your success story because I need them. I need them to post it on the group. Those of you have not joined our CSC group, hey, what are you like? What are you? Why? Go and join the CSC group because that's where you will see a lot of people. In short, now you cannot even join the CSC group without me accepting you to join the group because people are now, I don't know, there's someone that is now trying to sell his product on the group. One person left the group, and when I'm like, these people, I don't know that people pay, right? So I now said, okay, before anybody will join, I have to give permission. Now I have monetized the group, but I'm not truly known if I want to monetize it, but just join, sha. If you are rich, I'll charge you. I'm joking. Anyways, I created a group for like-minded people, CSC people, like so that you can meet people. You even see them that they ask questions and everything. So you can know that there are a lot of people that are interested in these things, not just you, okay? So that's why I created the group. And also I feel like the reason I wish that you guys should, when you get the scholarship, please tell me. So that I know now. Abba, I'll come here, I'll be talking about all these things. Then I don't know how many people I've gotten or how many people I've not gotten. I feel like it's not fair. You guys should let me know if you have gotten the scholarship or not. Yesterday I did a live video because I was hoping to upload a vlog. I'm still uploading the vlog. To be honest, this place I moved into, I don't understand. The network is so bad. Even now, I was doing a live video and I had to stop the live video, delete it, and start again using my mobile. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is not like what I expected. But anyways, that's the thing when you move to a new place, new wahala. But anyways, all I want to say is thank you guys for every time. You guys are always supporting me. You guys are always liking my videos. And though yes, when I do live videos, I don't see a lot of people watching, but after I've finished the live video, I know a lot of people come back and watch. They come and be asking me questions, And I'm so grateful, to be honest. I don't take this for granted, because for a very long time I was really confused about the content I wanted to create on my channel. I would create vlog, I would create makeup. I was just confused about anything, and I'm still confused. I won't say I've come to like a stop point where I'm like, oh, it's just CSC. I'm still like there where I'm still growing and learning more about my audience. But so far I've gotten so much feedback from you guys, not on the channel, to be honest. People will not see comments, but I messages, questions, and everything. And I just want to say thank you guys for those, for just the result. The result I get is so positive. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who joined, who reach out to me and everything. I know that the content I'm doing is not for everybody. Oh. I know that some of my audience are not interested in CSC. Some of them are probably interested in music, God stuff. But they are so patient with me. YouTube is a platform where I feel like my audience, they are so patient with me. They don't even like judge me. They allow me do whatever I want to do. Not like Instagram. Instagram, they are very judgmental. If I post yeah content, they will just unfollow me. I don't even send them for Instagram. But you see YouTube. YouTube is like family for me. That's why I can come out. When I'm doing my live video, see me that I'm doing makeup. But sometimes I'll come out, not even do makeup, not even care, like just shoot my videos, and I see so much results. You guys accept me the way I am, and I just want to say thank you. I don't want to get emotional, but you guys don't know what it means to me to just have like this community where you can just be yourself, say whatever you want to say and help people, because I did not start with that. But then I started, and so far it has been amazing. And I just want to say thank you to every one of you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like my videos if you have not. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like my videos if you have not. Okay. And the last thing I'll talk about is that please be positive. If you haven't, I've been applying, I've done so many things and nothing is working. Number one, do not even compare yourself with anybody. I feel like a lot of people do that. They start comparing themselves with some, maybe you don't compare yourself with me. You don't know how old I am, you don't know my own struggles. So the first thing is that please don't compare yourself with anybody. Run your own race and always be positive. Be spiritual. That's very, very important. Oh, that's like one of the most important. Be prayerful, be spiritual, and whatever works for you, you know what works for you now. Like you know the spiritual activity that you do now, that you've seen the most results. Do that. Don't focus on what other people are doing. A lot of pastors give advice, which is good. I understand that, but I know that everybody's different, and everybody, there's a kind of spiritual activity that they will do that really works for them. Do what works for you, and fast, pray, whatever works for you, please do them. Because sometimes all these opportunities that people are looking for sometimes might be spiritual that I'm not getting. I know, yeah, you say, oh my, you've got into the spiritual, but it's the truth. Sometimes, because there's many people who have come to this place, come to China, and they are no longer the same. People don't even look at them the same. Like, look at me, the things I've achieved when I came to China, I never thought I'd ever achieve them. I'm talking about getting outstanding student awards. You know what it means to get an international award? That's huge. Also getting like second position in music competition, competing with Chinese. Do you know Chinese people, when it comes to music, when it comes to entertainment, ask anybody. They love music. Right now, I don't know if you guys are hearing sound, but right now, there's this dance that happens every night. Chinese people, there's this they do. The old women, old men, they dance, they do choreography on their own, on the road. It's normal. Like when you go out, you see people dancing outside. This is something happening in China. So when I mean they are really good when it comes to music, entertainment, and then I come second. There's so many things I can list out that I have achieved coming here. People, I remember when I relocated, there was someone who was telling me, are you sure you see husband? Me, people are funny. Do they really think husband is what is like my issue right now? I'm thinking of how to change my life, how to help my family. And husband is even husband and kids add more responsibility. That's what I think. Like, if you're not even able to take care of yourself, you're not able to take care of yourself, how can you take care of kids? How can you take care of your wife? Like, so let me first eat. Let me first be able to take care of myself, then bring husband or bring whatever. Do you understand? So I know that people moving abroad, it has really changed their life. Personally, for me, it has changed my life, and I'm so happy that I come here and talk about it, because I'm trying to also help as many people as possible. And I hope that all the content I create, even though it doesn't have the best quality, I just hope that it's helping, you know. That's what I pray for. That's what I hope. Because before I would shoot videos and then upload, but currently shooting video, uploading, it's becoming stressful, that I said, you know what, let's do live video. I don't care how the quality is. I have camera, I have mic, I have all the equipment to shoot videos, but right now I'm not in a stable place to shoot videos, to upload. I even manage to even do this vlog. It's supposed to have uploaded since yesterday, but see where we are. It's still taking so long. Let me even show how, let me check how many percent, because that was even one of the reasons that I decided to do this live video, because when I saw that the vlog was taking so long, I was even editing a picture that I'm hoping that I was supposed to upload. I said, I beg, I'm not in the mood to even edit this picture, and this vlog is taking so long to upload. I'm coming live to talk to my people. That was what happened. Oh. See, still uploading. That's not gotten anywhere. So these things, creating content, is not easy, but I really enjoy it. After I've created it and I've seen the result, I really enjoy it. So I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Anyways, let me just end the live video here. I think it's getting really long, but I want to appreciate you guys. Say thank you to every one of you. Amma loves you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next live video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Bye.